Alright, hey everybody, welcome to day 47, if I'm not mistaken. 47, that's today. Before you, ask questions, I did not get in a fight with somebody because they said that Captain America's side of Civil War was the correct side. Even though I totally would have gotten into that debate and physical over it, that's not what happened. I just have pimples, and if I leave them uncovered, I scratch them, and then I bleed, and then everybody looks at me disgusted. So I'd rather have band-aids and people look at me disgusted. I probably was gonna change these. I don't know how long these will last, but they get the job done for now, and they also like the fashion statement. Anyway, welcome to day 47, and the question is, what was my last Halloween costume? I'm going to sit a little closer because I feel like I need to have an intimate relationship with you. So last year for Halloween, I was a grandma. That isn't like necessarily a scary thing unless you come from a childhood where your grandma whipped out the sandal or the chancla or the spatula or the insert item here and kicked your butt for being a bad kid. But if you're a kid who came from a background where your grandma gave you cookies and monies, it's not a scary thing. But Halloween has less become dressing up as something scary and more dressing up as something you want to be, or just dressing up as something in general. So it was completely allowed. Okay. The makeups of this costume. I borrowed a cardigan from my friend Iana. It's a very nice cardigan. It really, definitely made my arms look poppin'. I borrowed a shower cap from my friend Vicky. And then I borrowed my dad's cane. Now that sounds really bad because it seems like I borrowed his only cane. But he doesn't need the cane. He just is in ownership of one. So I used it to really, make it look realistic, I suppose. And then there was some makeup applied to me, and that was to seal the deal. And so I looked like a grandma, but to really make it the best grandma costume ever, I did walk with a hutch, and I leaned on my cane, and I was crippled, and I was slow, and I had a grandma voice that kinda sounded like this, dearie, and I was like, do you want me to whip you, you young whippersnapper? Back in my day, we didn't have cell phones. The only hotline bling we got was when we smoked a hotline of cocaine, and stuff like that. And that was awesome. I think overall it was probably one of my best Halloween costumes. Oh, a lot of people were like, oh my god, grandma, do you need help crossing the street? And I was like, bro, I'm inside of a high school. I'm not crossing the street. I didn't go trick-or-treating, I should mention. I did not go trick-or-treating. I just dressed up at school. But yeah, they were like, oh my god, grandma, do you need help dressing up? What help dressing up? Do you have help crossing the street? Oh my god, do you need me to hold your hand? And I was like, I am a young, fit lady. I can do whatever I want. I can kick your butt with this cane if I needed to. And so that was that. If I find a picture, I'll put it up. I don't really recall anybody taking a picture of it, honestly. But yeah, that was my costume. I was a grandmother. I was your grandmother and the world's grandmother. Some people still call me Granny. I'll definitely play the part of your grandmother if you want me to. Just put it in the comments and be like, hey, can you be my grandma too? And I'll be like, yeah. Anyway, but thank you for watching. My name's John. If you haven't seen Daniel's video, check out what he was for Halloween. Spoiler, he was nothing. So until then, y'all just have to see me tomorrow, right? With a new question and and a new video, and a new topic, new answer, whatever, right? Maybe less band-aids and I wonder if they make black people's skin tone band-aids, because I feel like it works for lighter people because like that it's a kind of skin tone, but for black people it's just kind of like obnoxious, and then they look at you like, bro, what happened? Like, dude, did you get in another one of those gang fights? And I'm like, no, no. Well, but that's a side note. Thank you everybody for watching. I'm John, and if I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, bye.